today on 15 on 15.
Being active is the theme of 15 on 15 today, starting with ballet. These girls are motivated and inspired to take part in the art of this dance. Plus, we'll dig deeper as to where people's love come from for the CrossFit workout routine. And we'll give parents an idea of where to send their kids to be active. Hi everyone, thank you for joining us. I'm Yentl Lieuw. We are set out to keep you motivated as well inspired to be active. All our stories on this edition of the show caters to a passion in healthy lifestyles. Starting with ballet, the Kozlov Dance Academy is creating plenty of ballerinas. Ballet dancers move their body constantly to express the art form. This art can become a passion for many. Parents should be aware that ballet may seem relaxed, but every part of the dancer's body requires movement.
Well, I think a lot of people want their kids to exercise and be healthy, and this is a great way for kids to exercise and be healthy because it not only exercises their body, but it exercises their mind, and it feeds their soul and their imagination. And there's so much more to ballet than just lifting your arm or kicking your leg. Your whole body is speaking and expressing itself, and I think that's the most beautiful part about it.
Leonid Kozlov, who has dedicated his life to ballet, he now teaches and inspires the younger generation. And he says the art form can also trigger intelligence. He stresses ballet is for both genders.
The ballet develops not only athleticism, not only physical, it's also intellectual. You listen to the music, classical music, your movement is very coordinated and a grace for ladies and a graceful muscular movement for a man. If you look at the studio, that's where I've been in being a dancer. I recommend for everybody, it's a wonderful, wonderful way to develop a child.
If taken up professionally, ballet can become a serious art form.
Ballet, it's not just, like I said, the movement, it's a serious art. If you really study ballet, if you understand ballet, classical ballet, folk ballet, it's a very, very beautiful, sophisticated art. Start everything from folk. Folk is the beginning, like people express themselves, and classical ballet, it's just that it's essence of the romantic, beautiful movement.
Some of the older dancers at Kozlov Academy goes so far to comparing ballet to a type of sport. It requires plenty of movement, yet still artistic.
I like it very much because it's you can really move, and it's like a sport, but it's not a sport, it's an art. And it's really beautiful once you see yourself dancing.
Elizabeth Palman says expressing your emotions is a huge part of ballet.
Well, it's a way of expressing yourself, so the different characters that you have to use and the emotions that you put into it. And it's a great way to forget everything else that's going on around. So when I enter class, it's like nothing else matters. I didn't have I didn't have stress or anything. It all goes away.
Dancing ballet is a dream for many little girls.
Well, I love ballet because it's like I love dancing classic music, and when I dance ballet, I feel like I'm finally doing what I wanted. Since I was a little girl, I always wanted to do ballet. Because ballet is something really hard and easy that you can do at the same time. Like you can express your feelings. You can forget about the pain that you had, and when you listen to the music, you just can dance through it.
It's easy to get kids moving if they love what they are doing. Don't go anywhere. Next, we will intensify the physical activity with CrossFit. Find out what all the hype is about for CrossFit next. Welcome back from the break. You are watching 15 on 15. For those who take part in CrossFit regularly are most probably very passionate towards the workout sessions. The love for CrossFit is international. Today we find out why people have such pride in this specific form of exercise. Dorshan Salmon stopped by CrossFit Muscles and Lungs to check out the new way to get your body in tip-top shape. Javier Erasmus, a CrossFit head coach, says this type of workout incorporates various elements into one session.
CrossFit in general is the way of training, the way of function movements is very, very old. What makes it different from everything, the combination of how they combine everything together in one. All right, what do I mean by combining everything in one? It's like when they put gymnastics, weightlifting, Olympic lifting, some cardio section, everything together, and the combination that we do every day something different. That's what's so new to CrossFit that's making it so popular.
CrossFit pushes people to their limits. The great thing about it is that you don't challenge yourself alone. The people around you help and encourage you to succeed. Those who join CrossFit aren't just members of a gym, they become part of a community.
Why such train on the island? For the first thing, you're gonna be competing with yourself, so you're learning things that you never do or you never did in your life. For example, you're challenging yourself, you're going in your uncomfort zone, and by going on your comfort zone, you're making your life a better life, a healthier lifestyle. You're working to progress, to make yourself better. So that's why it's so popular around everywhere you will go in the world. Why is that? Because you work in a community-wise. Everybody's supporting each other. And we go out together, we do stuff together, not inside the box, but everywhere. If we go out, we go to the movies together, we go out together.
There are variations to how vigorous a CrossFit workout can be. The type of training assigned depends on the individual's fitness level. But one thing is for sure, the workouts will get harder and harder as you build endurance and condition.
Vigorous training depending on your fitness level, for example. So if you're just a starter, you just want to start CrossFit, you never do something in your life, we're going to take it very, very single, very easy with you. We're going to teach you all the fundamental movements, like all the elements, how you're going to be doing this CrossFit thing, how you're going to be doing gymnastics, how you're going to be doing some weightlifting. So we're going to teach you basically everything slowly. But depending again on your fitness level, the more fitness you are, the more you get it, the more vigorous it's going to become, because the more you want to learn, the more you want to compete yourself on becoming better. So there's never it's never going to end without learning something new. So you're going to always keep learning something new and keep learning something new ever.
You can have results or excuses, not both. For 15 on 15, I am Dorshan Salmon.
15 on 15's Dorshan Salmon seems to be pulling the weight for the show here. Good for him. Coming up next, we'll slow down the pace and get into children playing golf. When we return, these children aren't forced to be here. They genuinely prefer doing this over electronics. Parents are always searching for activities that their children can get into in order to keep them active and off of electronics. Well, perhaps golf is a good choice here. The kids who take lessons at the Tierra del Sol Golf Club seem to really enjoy it. Take a look. At Tierra del Sol, young kids take the afternoon to enjoy some sun and putt. Instructor James says the important thing is that the children come to their golf session with a great attitude towards the sport. The kids are unpredictable these days, so it makes every lesson something to look forward to.
For the most part, they're all having a lot of fun, and they're really great to have. They're a lot of enthusiastic about the sport, and you can see they're all enjoying themselves over here. So it's a great time for everyone.
Since the kids here are so young, they can't fully comprehend 100% of the techniques of the sport, but they take it one step at a time. From there, they progress slowly but surely.
Not everyone can grasp the full concept of what they're trying to do, but like I always say, as long as they're having fun and staying safe, that's a good thing, and learning a thing from time to time. Right now I'm keeping a real basic with them, basic stance, set up, and swing in the club, of course, and it's great to see the look on their face when they hit a good shot, and they really get amazed with it, so it's a good fun.
One thing is for sure, the children like what they are doing so far. That's at least what they are telling Kadochi.
You feel happy practicing golf?
Yes.
What you're learning from James about golf?
Hitting balls.
What else? How to swing, how to stand,
Swing.
how to stand up.
Swing.
Yes?
Yes.
It's going good?
Yes.
You're happy with golf?
Yeah.
Little Via starring here is getting some one-on-one attention from the golf instructor James. The wonderful thing about children at this age is that they are yet to be competitive. They are still just learning, and they seem to understand that, as they don't very often get discouraged or mad at themselves.
No, actually, when they miss the ball, they don't even realize they missed it. They just go right back at it and start whacking it. So, you know, they're enjoying themselves.
The group here learn from each other. The kids are teaching the golf instructor a thing or two as well. It may be irrelevant to golf, but everyone should be updated on the latest and hottest tablet apps.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's the greatest enjoyment I have from this job here. You know, just dealing with all the people, of course, but the kids are really, really great to deal with. They're a lot of fun. You know, the things they say from lesson to lesson, you know, and they're so smart these days. They seem to know a lot more than, especially I do with technology. So, you know, they're informing me of certain things too. So they're great to have around.
And it isn't necessarily always the sport that is the highlight of the day, but that is okay, as long as they are being active and enjoying themselves.
For this, they do a little driving range activities, and then we take them on the golf course to do some putting contests. And I think most of them really enjoy the snack halfway in between of getting a nice little soda or a candy bar or chips or whatnot. So
Enjoy that.
yeah, that's what they seem to always go home with. You know, oh, we had chips today, or we had M&Ms or something. So, you know, I try to keep it fun for them.
Very precious indeed. That is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back here with another edition of 15 on 15 tomorrow night, right here on Channel 15 ATV. We'll see you then.